Vaulting is not an everyday event for us. We try to do it as much as we can. With compulsories and optionals, we could vault every day, but I think it's really hard on athletes' bodies to do full tumbling workouts and routines and do vaulting. So I try to fluctuate the vaulting on the days where we don't do double workouts, where we don't come back and have a second workout. And I always start with the progressions of vaulting. What do you do on vault? Well, you run first. So we try to do a lot of tubing work with resistance, where they actually travel down the runway and their partner pulls them back, and then we do some in-place work on getting the quick twitch, fast feet off of the floor. Are you in place?
Yeah.
Okay. Push through. Feel your feet extend quicker off the floor. Real quick twitch. Turn backwards. Now pick your knees up in front. Quick. Pump your arms a little bit more. I just want to see the difference. When you pumped your arms, your legs didn't work as hard. Chest in and look straight ahead. Don't look at the floor. Look straight ahead. Push through your ankles. Quick, quick, quick. Okay. Probably need to take that down there, though. Okay. Then the next part of the exercise is going to deal with the hurdle and the hamstrings, because they have to hit the board and then drive their whole body, not just their heels. So we talk a lot about hamstring drive versus just heel drive, because a lot of times the heel drive can promote arching on the pre-flight. So we have them wrap their body around the horse. If the horse is this way, we have them go this way. A lot of times we've done it on the ends, but it was a suggestion to me by Byron Knox to have them go the other way, because then they're working on staying hollow in the chest as they drive the heels. As where the other way, a lot of times they're picked up this way, and that's really not where you want them on the board. You want their chest in, and it's harder. I mean, we just started this because I just got the suggestion a couple weeks ago, and it's a lot harder. So we do a lot of work where we do straight drives with two, and then we do some alternating ones, and we do some hold positions, and so we've worked with that. Push them. Push. Squeeze your back leg. Squeeze it. That's it. All right, good. Start a little higher. You don't have to go all the way down to the stair. Quicker, Amanda, quick. Push against the horse as much as you can instead of hanging on to it. Drive, Robin, drive. Hollow your chest. Lift your heels more. That's it. Okay. Extend through your ankles, Jace. And then the next thing basically would be the ability to turn over. So on trampoline, we'll do a lot of jump to handstands. We'll do a lot of handstand bounces, which also deals with the ability to block. And one of the other new little fun drills I got from Byron was to stand on the trampoline and have tubing over the top of your head, where you are pushing upward, which is really what a block feels like. Handstand hop is good, but for some reason this is harder because you have to maintain your position more because the piece of tubing is pulling down on you, so you have to resist against it. And then we'll go to the wall. We have a wall that's carpeted in the back, where they do a lot of the arm circle work. That really, in chronological order, is back a step. But they put hand weights on and they just do up and down and hit the wall as fast as they can, like 25 of those. And then the other one they do is with a piece of rubber band, the same type of exercise, and that's all for the speed of the underarm lift. And then we do a lot of body position bouncing and holding and squeezing, because I think when they actually do a whole vault, whether it's a handspring or a half-on, part of the problem I've seen, at least in my athletes, is the ability to keep those muscles activated all the way through so that they don't lose body posture in their lower back and their shoulders. And like if you have a tumble track, you can do a lot of like hollow hopping down the trampoline and different things. So I like to do a lot of variety in that, just because, well, right now I have JC who has some shin splints. So, you know, I'm kind of in my mind when I'm doing the workouts, I'm thinking a lot of her, which means that I can't pound the board as many times for her. Feel the, you know how on being, I've been telling you on the front, swing your arms and pull your chest in? Same thing on the vault. Swing your arms, with your chest in. So when you're doing this drill, as you swing your arms up, pull your chest in, and maintain that position as you drop your arms, and then rotate from the heel. Understand? All right, all right. Just a little bit of, you did that, but you did it with a little bit of a pike.
Okay.
Just your chest. All right, but then did you feel your stomach come out?
Yeah.
Stay straight. In. All right, that was good, Amanda. You know how vault, your arm swing time is a little bizarre? It's kind of that way here. All right, all right. Feel your arms come through, just like on vault, and then drop them. Come through. That's right. That's right. You need to just be a little bit quicker. Heels. Thighs. Whole body has to turn over. Okay. That was a better attempt. Feel it. Up. All right. Robin, feel him swing into this position more. Your arms seem a little bit lost. Good. Good. That was nice. A nice set. Right. There you go, Jace. That was better. Okay. Why is it slow? Why do you feel it's slow?
Heels.
Not just your heels. It's your heels all the way up to your butt. Your whole lower body needs to rotate. Good. And it'll do that better if you squeeze your rear end. All right. Good, Jace. Chest in. All right, all right. Let's go ahead and start. And then we do the actual vault, standing on the horse up to the recipit, where they will do, if it's a compulsory vault, it would be a pike open to your stomach. If it's a handspring front, they would do a salto upward. And it's just to kind of begin to get the awareness, to see where they're at, to get some visual cues, or just to feel it before we actually go and do it. So you hope now that they have processed in their body and in their mind the correct technique without the skill, because as we all know, they do the timers right and great, and then when it comes time to flipping, somehow the front of the horse has lost its importance. So we've done the timers up to, and then we've done what happens afterwards, and hopefully then they'll tie them together, and then we vault. We pull the recipit out, and we have a 4-inch and an 8-inch, and there again I like to keep it up so they're, flipping up, and if they feel secure in 8 inches above a landing surface, then they're going to feel more confident in the competition, kind of like tumbling. Plie, now pull your legs. All right, I still feel a little energy trying from this part of your body, and that's what happens sometimes off the horse. All right. Just lift your chest, keep it in, pull your toes. All right, better. See, now on the drill, Jace, I don't feel any shoulder head whip, but when you vault.
It's the last thing you can tell already.
Good. All right, all right. Robin, when you push out of your legs, feel your upper body lift. Your upper body's wanting to whip right into the front. Lift it first. Lift. Good. Okay. Do you, by any chance, right at the beginning, feel your head go like this?
Not that I noticed that.
Right? It's not even on the whip part. It's just you're winding up with your head. Stay stiff in your upper body and your neck. Yes, that was a good one. Like kind of where you're swinging your arms, and then your head just moves. Try to keep it still. That's better. That's better. Jump and get your hips up over your head. All right, better, Robin.
Good. Okay, that's enough for you, Jace. One more Amanda, one more Robin. All right. Okay. All right, no contact first. All right, Jace, timing of the arms, chest in. Feel your arms scoop, keep your chest in. All right, better. Run through the board. Keep going, smooth arms. Jace, better arms. You're getting them at the right time. Now finish the circle. You're doing this part better, but you're stopping them just a little early. Keep them going. So then after we do all these little drills, then we go back and we always start with some form of a handspring. Even if their vault is a half-on or whatever, a Yurchenko, anything, we always start with handsprings. I just think it's the basis of vaulting, and we do it no contact first, where they hit the board and they do their underarm circle, working on their body position and how they hit the board, and then going all the way over trying to maintain position onto the resi pit an 8-inch above that. Then from there I'll say contact, and then they go into the handsprings where they contact the horse. And then we go into half-ons if that's their vault, and in my case 2 of my elites are doing a half-on and 1 is doing a handspring entry. So then they begin the timers for whichever they do. Contact. Same circle. Okay, all right. I like the effort on the circle on the board. What about when you hit the horse? Oh, not all the way open. And even if it's not all the way open, at least have it pushed out. So as you do this as you get this better, make sure that you're pushing all the way through in your shoulders. Turn over. All right. Feet were a little bit slow. Feel your body go, jump, handstand. I like the hurdle better. Hurdle was a lot better that time. You had a little bit of a lean. There. Ooh, that was a good one. Did you feel how pushed out that one was? That was good. Even when you go to do the half, you know, you need to feel that same amount of extension in your arms. Turn over. All right. Yeah, go ahead and half on. Run through it. Just keep going, keep going. Feel a little late coming off?
Yeah.
Why?
Feet under hurdle.
That wasn't too bad, I don't think.
I felt like crooked when I came on.
Felt crooked coming on?
Yeah.
I think that when you bend over, it's very difficult to be able to get off the horse quick because your upper body has to wait for your lower body to get up. So when you pull your feet through, you need to not throw your chest into the horse. Okay, all right. Early turn on the board. Try to feel is it the right arm?
Yeah.
Try to feel the right arm come through before you turn. You know how we were working on the blind changes about turning from your hips more instead of your arms? It's the same thing here. Come through here and turn from your hips so your whole body turns together. You've got too much of this going and not this. Okay. I like what you're doing better on the board, but to get off of the horse, I feel like you're doing this too much. So do you feel how it's rotating down? To block the horse, the block should come this way, not this way. That was a little better. You're really anxious to get your upper body to the horse. Your upper body is going to get to the horse because the amount of speed of your run and the quickness of your feet in, that's good. You're going to get there. You don't need to try to get there with your upper body. You just need to get your upper body tight, get your arm swing through, get your chest in, get your arms all the way pushed out, and then that will turn you over. You don't need to turn over by pulling your body down. Like a jump to handstand comes from trying to drive your heels over. Okay, okay. Tell me what you felt on the pre-flight.
I feel like I got my arms
More, but not enough. I mean, can you tell you're starting to leave like just a slight bit past vertical, but not way past vertical? I want you to get off. I mean, you need to get your turn done before so that you can leave at. All right, that was better. That was better. Okay, that was good. But didn't you have a ton of rise because I don't feel like you were all the way pushed out? Put your arms up. Push. Yes, that's the kind of push out. That combined with the fast turnover is what's going to make it go boom, boom, and rise. What did that feel like? Why? How come you couldn't get off earlier? Remember, handspring turnover. You're doing the turn while you're on the board, so your rotation doesn't go as fast and you have to sit on the horse longer. If you get this going first, do the turn, it's going to all come off. You know, Amanda, because you're being able to focus on this, your leg separation is only like this much compared to this usually. And just know so that when you come back with this hand that it is possible, because every one of these timers has been almost no leg separation, and you're usually this far. Quick! All right, that's a little better. You know, when you do the drill on the tramp where you put your arms over your head, show me that. And you bounce. Okay, do you feel like that pretty much?
That one felt more like...
Okay, remember that ultimately that's the position you want to be in when you go to rise. Try to feel a little more handspring and then turn your whole body over quick. You know how on the floor rail we did the press to handstand snap pirouette, remember? Okay, try to feel that snap pirouette. Ah, what happened? Leaned in. Couldn't do it. The pre-flight, the position on the board, the hurdle, that doesn't change. Whether it's a handspring, whether it's a half-on. Your feet need to be through, your chest needs to be in, and your arms need to be extended. You know that shape on the board? You need to get there every time. When you break the shape by bending in, opening the chest, doing all that stuff, you're going to break your lines. Here, show me that position. Okay, chest in, butt tight. Okay, now push it forward and extend, and then that's when it turns into the handspring, you understand? So you have to hit that position. I didn't see that one. All right, let's do one more timer, then we're going to flip a couple, and that'll be it.
Can I do another one?
Yeah, you can do one more. All right, Robin, I like that one. Feel more at vertical that time?
Yeah.
Pretty good push out. Now let's make sure when we go to flip that we do the same thing. If you're just patient and you process just that handspring, just feel that handspring. To say a pike front is like no big deal.
Felt like I didn't lean in on the board, but I was like high.
Because you didn't get that, you're exactly right. That's exactly what you did. You tried to stay back here, but your feet were back here. this to this, you know, the feet up is what makes it turn over, which makes it not high on. So if you stand up on the board and you don't move your feet fast, you can understand how you're going to block up more. Okay, what did you do? How did you come off the horse?
That's late.
Do you know why? Well, how did you block?
It felt weird on my arm that time.
Yeah, make sure that because you did this to get off the horse instead of this. Fast turnover. But I want you to have a nice smooth arm circle and get your armpits open. You know, when your body is completely extended in a handstand position, it's so strong. You know, when you're not in that open, tight butt, inner thighs, shoulders pushed out, you're not going to be to the maximum. If you want to get to the maximum, you got to put your body in a position to be able to go to the max. Feel the handspring. Just do your timer. Just what?
Well, that aggressive, like the other felt like.
I don't think aggressive is exactly the problem. I think the problem was something else.
It hurdle. Wasn't.
You just didn't do the handspring. There's no, you just totally eliminated the timer. I don't want you're trying to flip. You're sticking your head up, planching forward. You're doing all these things to try to initiate the flip. You don't need to if you do a good handspring. If you do a good handspring, you just block and sit up and there's nothing to it. So please don't change all this work. You do all this great timer work and then it's gone. Hi, Jace. Show me where your first hand was on the front of the horse. Probably down even a little bit lower. Okay, stand on the board. Now, why would your hand be all the way over here and down that low? How are you supposed to turn? Okay, now, if you can tell me that, that's great. But if you can make your body do it, then you've accomplished something. I know you know the right answers because I've gone over how to make it happen. It's up to you and your body to make that happen. If you continue to keep dropping this arm and turning early on that half on, we're not going to get any improvement. We're going to keep doing the same vault. You need to be on top of the horse with a good square half on to be able to get blocked. Not down here. Handspring. Okay, that was closer. The biggest thing I see different is when you hit the board, you start arching and lifting your head up. We're supposed to be going like this, and you're doing this. Feel what your body's doing. Better. I watched just your right arm, and your right arm got through. I mean, it's still not a dynamic through and push, but at least it didn't go down. It went through to about here, and then you started turning. Try to bring it up, and as you're turning, you need to continue pushing as you do the turn instead of just getting to here, turn, and staying back here. Show me what I mean. Versus what? Okay, feel that. Feel that when you hit the board. Then on vaulting, we would do a basic number. I don't really like to get in too much to, I want 3 vaults or I want 5 vaults. Maybe as we get a little closer to competition, if we're playing the numbers game, I want so many vaults above a 9.6 or 9.7 or whatever, different things like that. But overall, when we're not in season or close to a competition, I like to do the majority of vaults timering and up because 90% of the time the problem with a vault is on the front side of the horse. So that's why I focus the training on the front side of the horse. Okay. Why are you all the way over there? You're not turning as early, but what does it signify when you're landing over there? Right, okay, so I felt like you did try to get your arms open more, but you're getting your arms open. I think you concentrated. This is what I think. I think you concentrated on opening up more, but you still did it early. So what happened is, when you came in, you did get more extension. That's why it blocked more, but it blocked crooked because you're way over here because you're reaching early. Instead of hitting the board square, turn, you hit the board and turned. So what you felt better really was the push out versus turning later. Okay, how did that one feel?
Better.
Okay.
Higher.
When you hit the horse, your stomach's out, your chest is out. You're in this position. You're not in a straight position. When you hit that horse, I want you in that drill position, which is what? Put your feet together. Squeeze your inner thighs and push out. Push out. More, more, more. Keep pushing. I don't see that position on the horse. And until I see that position, your body is not going to be able to block at its ultimate. No faces are necessary. What happened? Here's what happened on the board. Head was out, arm was down. This concept was like, no, it didn't even exist. Show me what I want you to do on the pre-flight. Okay, are you capable of doing that, or do you think? Okay, what hinders you from doing that? If you know that that's right, you know that you're capable of doing it, how come it doesn't happen? That's what you got to figure out, because you know what I want, you know it's going to make the vault better. Now, explain to me why it's not happening. And you know what else? You don't feel it. You don't feel your body doing what all the movements you're standing here doing are great, but you're not making your body feel that when you hit that board. You're too worried about that side of the horse. Okay, that one was better. I didn't see as much of this happen on the horse. That was better. The reason it didn't have quite the rise is because you were slow, but you did correct the body position. How'd that one feel? Uh-huh. Why do you think maybe not the rise? You felt better opening. Now, that was true. Yeah, and the quickness here. Didn't you feel like the vault kind of went pike, open? Quick, pike, open. Everything's got to be a quick, anything slow is going to alter your rotation. Whether it's the run, whether it's the way you hit the board, whether it's the block, whether it's the pike, anything that's slow on vaulting is going to alter your rotation. And then after we do however many competition vaults, we do post-training on vaulting. And post-training on vaulting, I do a lot of different things there. I usually do some form of stick drills because we don't ever vault on a hard surface. So we try to either make a harder surface by putting a stiff panel mat over the top, or else they'll go over the beam sometimes and do it there. And then I also usually put in, without the resipit there, they do their vault standing on the horse. And by standing on the horse and having to initiate, feeling the back rotation, half turning, feeling the front rotation, they have found some errors that they were doing, or some misunderstandings of how to make the vault better. So that's been really good. And then we usually end up doing some tramp at the end, some double fronts, some front layouts, a lot of double fronts, because my athletes double front off of bars, and we have compulsory fronts, and we have front landing vaults, and so we do a lot of double front work, double front half, because we're trying to get our double fronts to brainy out. So I just think trampoline is great because it doesn't wear on your body as much. You can do more numbers, and it's really good for awareness. Get it, come on, aggressive, up, press. All right. Get rid of the bunny hop. Be a pig instead of a bunny. Have you ever seen somebody lift a pig up and drop him in the mud? Can you picture it? Drop it in. Drop. The pig's dropping from right here. Could you stick like a pig, though? Yeah, it's butt down, butt down. All right. I think you need to use your hamstrings and your stomach more on the beginning. Hold. Remember, knees together, toes pointed? Get them up. So now you have to learn to be able to do that and then get out. That's good, but then you ride it. You got to do that and get out of it. Butt down. Just taking off forward. Yeah. Keep your head still. Do your chest rise with your head in. All right. More dynamic on the opening. It's got to be quick, quick. Quick, quick. All right, that was better. All right, all right. A little more front before you turn. Round. Hold. Get your butt down, but push your butt down, like to the ground. All right, better. Amanda, try to feel your arms go up with your chest in, and then when you go to open, put them out to the side. Keep your chest in and your head in. That's right, that's right. Okay. Little too much rotation using your head at the head and chest. Okay. Feel your rear end get all the way over. That's better. That was much better with your chest. Lift it up over the top. All right. Good effort. Don't throw your chest out. All right. Good effort. Don't throw your chest out. See, I feel you go pike.
I feel like I don't have enough rotation.
Use your chest more when you lift and when you open. Okay, all right. When you come off the horse, you're already somewhat like half flipped. You're trying to get to the hand. You don't have as much air time here. That's it. Good, Robin. That's why you got to be even quicker. All right. Don't stick your butt out like right as you lift your chest at the end. Pull your hips under. That was better. All right. All right, one more each. Up. Feel the flip. You got to feel the rotation. Feel it going. All right, all right. Are you like trying to hollow down a little bit?
Well, I'm just trying to get my feet underneath me, like, because I'm like here.
It looks like you go pike, hollow, instead of pike, open. Open, right. You don't need to hollow down.
I feel like I don't have enough rotation.
I don't see you landing short.
That's why I feel like I hollow. But I'm trying not to pike down, so I'm like squeezing my butt.
That's better. That's better. That's better. All right. Let's go to floor.